Hello folks, welcome to Teach Kolachi. Today we are going to learn how to host your websites freely on Firebase. So let's start with some of the milestones. So I have a text file in which I have 4 milestones. So we are going to cover first milestone in which we are going to go on firebase.google.com and sign in using our Gmail account, then add a project for a Firebase hosting. Secondly, we are going to install Node.js on your PC if it is not available. Then thirdly, we are going to go on the command prompt and run it as an administrator and run all the commands to install Firebase on your PC locally, and it would be a global Firebase installation on your PC. Then we are going to add an index.html in your public folder of Firebase. Then we are going to host your website, and which is all free. Obviously there are some of the constraints, but it would be helpful for you if you are working on a freelance project in which you have to show regular updates to your client, or it can be helpful for you if you are working on a course project or a small project which is not obviously an production level project. So let's begin. We are going to go on firebase.google.com. Since I am using my default Gmail account, so I am logging into Firebase account. So I would be going to the console of Firebase. Then here are some of my previous projects which I have developed. So they are being hosted using Firebase. I am going to add a new project for today's session. So you can name your project anything. I would be keeping with it. Teach Kolachi demo. So by pressing continue, I would be on the next step. So you can disable it because it won't be of your any use. So create project, and hopefully your project would be created. We are done with the project creation on Firebase console. By pressing continue, you would be switched to the home screen of your Firebase project. So you can see that our project is being resided beside all the previous projects. So Teach Kolachi demo. So you can see over here that Firebase provide you authentication, real-time database, cloud Firestore storage, and what today's session requires is hosting. So we are going to move on the second milestone. So on the second milestone, we are going to log on to Node.js. If you haven't downloaded a Node.js on your PC, so download it to a stable version which is recommended for most of the users, or you can use the current version too. So whichever version you choose, it doesn't matter for you. So actually I have downloaded Node.js on my PC, so it is just a next and then run, so it won't be an issue for you. So first and second milestone has been done. The third milestone and fourth milestone is actually crucial part of the session. So I'm going to switch on to my CMD, and I would be running it as an administrator. So hopefully I am with my command prompt on administrator. So I would be checking that the node version which is installed on my PC. So node -v. So the version 12.18.3 has been installed on my PC. So I would be going on with npm package, node package manager version. These all the things are necessary for Firebase hosting. So actually we have to have Node.js on our PC. So finally we are on the step to install Firebase on our PC. So we are going to run the command npm install minus minus global. We are putting it a global so we can reach out a Firebase on any directory situated on our PC. So Firebase tools. So what this command would do, it would be installing Firebase globally on your PC, so you can access Firebase tools from any of the directory on your PC. While installing Firebase tools through using this command, it all depends on your internet connection. It can take around 10 to 15 minutes. So finally we are done with installing Firebase tools. It contains 642 packages. So let's begin Firebase hosting. Finally we are done with the third milestone too. Lastly, we would be checking the version of Firebase which is being installed. So it would be a cross check. So the version 9.20 is being installed on my PC. So let's proceed Firebase web hosting. What I'm going to do is create a new folder with the name Teach Kolaji demo. I would be opening the folder with VS Code so I can write some of the HTML so I can show you that how it looks like on a web host. So I would be creating a simple HTML file, index.html. Then using a default exclamation operator, I would be writing the headers and web. So the title of our web page would be web hosting using Firebase. I would be writing a simple HTML of h1 tag. Welcome to Teach Kolaji. So let's save it and run it on a live server. So we are going to host this on using Firebase. So let's close it and move to the fourth milestone. So what the fourth milestone says, we are going to go to the CMD of our project, CMD. Then we would write the following commands: that Firebase login, it would ask you the credentials to be added. So what it says is that allow Firebase to collect CLI usage. So you are going to go with the default yes. Signing into your account using Firebase, you are going to allow it. Then it shows that the login has been successful into your Firebase. So you are authenticated. Now we are going to execute further commands. So the next command would be Firebase init, so you can choose the project you are going to proceed for web hosting. So it shows a Firebase using hash. So it says that are you ready for it? So you are going to put a Y, yes. Then you would be choosing for which of the tools you are going to use. So keep it with Firebase hosting. So we would be pressing space on hosting. So this is the only function we need from Firebase, and then press enter. So this asks you that how you want to set up your project. So we are going to press enter on use an existing project option. Now it shows all the projects which are on our Firebase console. So we are going to use Teach Kulachi demo and press enter to make our directory public. Yes. So you can go with default options with enter. Firebase initialization has been completed. So after refreshing our Firebase console, we are going to go back to the original directory in which the project was located. So in the public portion, we are going to place our index.html. So we are going to replace it with the index.html file which we want to be hosted on web. So we are going to cut it from over here and place it in the index.html file. Yes, we are going to replace the file in destination. So after replacing index.html file, next what I would be doing finally would be Firebase deploy. So in the same command prompt, I would write Firebase deploy. So here is a caution for you people that if you are going to write the command Firebase deploy before replacing the index.html file, it won't be hosted on the web. So we are going to take care of this thing. We are done with the deployment of our website. So if we are going to log on to this URL https://teachkulachidemo.web.app, you can see the similar web page which I showed you earlier. So let's see what happens over here. So you can see that the similar page which I showed you on our local host has been hosted on web. So you can access this link from any part of the world and you would see the similar page which shows that welcome to Teach Kulachi. If you liked our video, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.